Next, this threw me off more ways than one. Gail Kim got fired from TNA. For those who don't know who Gail Kim is, granted she's a producer on TNA. I remember her when she made her debut on Monday Night Raw. And ladies and gentlemen, she won the WWE Championship on the first night. And I'm not gonna say I didn't have a crush on Gail Kim, but if you see her now, yeah, it's coming right back. It's coming right back. But Gail Kim being fired, one of the words that they have said was she was, when it comes to the women's division in TNA, she was fighting hard for them. And when it came to some things not getting done, pretty much she wasn't no bitch. She stood up, she made it clear how she felt, and she was fighting for the division. And I guess along the lines, they just got tired of that. And because tired of it. They was doing some spring cleaning, as I will call it. Some people could stay, some people got to go. Gail Kim was one of the first people to go. She did not have a non-compete clause, so that means she could show up in any promotion tomorrow. So
Now,
go
let
ahead.
me make sure I understand this correctly. So
Mhm.
they only got rid of her, even though she's a seasoned veteran, even though she has done great work for the company. They got rid of her only because of cutbacks.
Cutbacks because some other executives got let go, like nobody cares. But when they saw her name that she got let go, talents was pissed. So much
Yeah,
so, so much so that one of the talents said they are not renewing their contract when it's up.
yeah, I'm looking it up because I just had to make sure we was talking about the Gail King.
Oh, yeah, Gail Kim. No, Gail Kim is a legend.
Why in the hell? See, God damn it. This. Can I blame this on creative? Is it okay if I blame this on creative?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Because this is a prime example of creative going completely left off the rails and not doing the right thing. I don't know what con- constitutes the firing of her, if it's a salary choice or money thing or whatever. But this is a prime example of a company kicking itself in the ass with a sledgehammer. There was no reason to get rid of her for everything that she's done for TNA. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that TNA is a struggling company, but if you was
They're
to,
not. They're
Chris,
not.
I'll ask you, when it comes to the top four promotions in professional wrestling, we all know that WWE is number one. Who's number two?
Right now,
Yeah.
AEW,
Who's number three?
TNA.
Why would y'all do that? Like that. That's what frustrates me about this. You're in a number three spot. Are they struggling like that? No, but you're not number two. Damn sure ain't number one.
Right.
Why put yourself in the reason that this puts a bad taste, and not only in fans' mouth, but like you said, in other talents' mouth. Y'all fired her. Okay, cool. Then I'm not coming back. You put your roster at risk, and I'm not saying that she's a pinnacle piece of your talent pool, but she damn sure got some clout. So this is mismanagement, and you already fired her. I don't even think it's a way that you can even adequately reverse this because it's still going to leave a bad taste in people's mouth. That's just me though.
Now, I still don't know nothing about this chick that everybody's mad that they hired back because of her racist remarks. You hire her, which the talent did not want back, by the way, but you fired Gail Kim. Do you know how stupid that was?
Yeah,
That was very
extremely.
stupid. I don't understand businesses and their decision makings. I don't know who y'all got in charge, but I don't know. I'm really questioning they qualified to do it because you're messing up the bottom line at the end of the day. Because the current, obviously, well, let me not say that about the current fans. Maybe some current fans know who Gail Kim is and know her history. My generation knows who Gail Kim is. Sal knows who Gail Kim is. We, like I said, I was there when, well, not there. I was there watching Gail Kim making her debut, and she won a championship in WWE Monday Night Raw, to be exact. This woman has a contribution to wrestling that cannot be ignored. And you guys had the unmitigated gall to let her go. I need a real explanation from TNA. Why did you let her go? Because, and I know some people speculate because, like I said, she wasn't no punk, especially when it came to that women's division. That they said she played a part in revitalizing. You got rid of her. Come on, man. Like some business decisions don't make sense. This is very who makes stupid irrational business decision in wrestling that I could think of previously.
Who makes stupid decisions in wrestling? Well, I can't say creative. Damn.
This, I think, yeah, I think they just got tired of him. I think they just got tired, and they just said you got to go.
Mm.
And they said they got tired of the bickering. They got tired of being held accountable. They got tired of being punked by somebody. Like I said, she's a baddie. I'm just trying to tell y'all. But they just said you got to go, and I think that's
Yeah.
stupid. If whatever promotion she gets picked up tomorrow, it is what it is. Whatever happens to TNA, you deserve it. You need to thank the good Lord that they have this partnership with WWE. Otherwise, they really might be number 4 or looking outside of the top 5. Because I put Ring of Honor, by the way, as number 4.
Yeah, my bad. I meant to ask you that. But as I'm doing
Or
a little bit
New Japan Wrestling, Ring of Honor, though, one of those two is going
yeah,
to go for the
as I'm doing a little bit of research, it says many within the company were shocked and disappointed by Kim's departure, with over a dozen talents expressing frustration. Some even saw this as a reason to leave once their contract expired, while others felt uneasy about their job security. It was noted that Kim was known for speaking up about creative decisions, my girl, and pushing for improvements. Yes, particularly in the knockouts division. While some expected her departure due to her outspoken nature, many believe her efforts to enhance the product were valuable. Listen, this is what irritates me, and I'm glad that I just read that. Just because a person is outspoken, and Chris, I don't know if you dealt with this on the job, but I've dealt with this on the job a lot. As a manager of warehouses, and I have to include this because this is just the dichotomy that I work in. As a young Black man in a managerial position, leading other Black people in a department or in a department where we're seeing as lazy or underdeveloping, right?
Right.
I understand the challenges that what it means to be outspoken, right? When you see a problem, you speak up about it. I don't just file a memo. I don't just, hey, maybe we can do this. I say, hey, this would be great for the company if we do this. This is where we can make improvements in this. When you're an outspoken person, I'm not saying that you don't take no for an answer, but you're more than willing to fight for what you believe is right, especially where you can see improvement. Have you ever dealt with that with something like that on the
job? Yeah, of course. Hell, even me being a intern account manager for Allied, and that's a director of security, for lack of better words. Plenty of ideas, things I wanted to implement, but that answer tag will keep you from doing a lot. I'll say that much. But yeah, to be outspoken and to find problems and want to fix it, but being silenced or being told no, or just being flat out roadblock, yeah, there's a level of frustration that comes with that, especially when you got people who's trying to undermine you and get rid of you at the same time, which I know about that that experience as well. So yeah, I feel where Gail Kim is coming from. I hate that this had to happen to her.
You know, the one that gets under my skin the most? Well, you don't know what you're talking about. I've been here longer than you. I don't give a damn how long you've been here. I'm telling you, this is what will work if you just see the vision. Well, it doesn't pan out that way. And you know what, Chris, what always happens? It happens. I implement, or I just say this will work, or we say this will work, and they don't believe us, and we do it anyway, and it works. And then they want to take the credit. That's irritating. It's like, man, we are supposed to be a team, not there's no I in team. So why are you trying to make it all about you? I'm trying to do what's best for the company. You just trying to do what's best for yourself. Going into business for yourself. So that could be, I mean, if the Gail I know with the attitude that she has, if she was outspoken and she was trying to push for improvements and creative was being creative, I can see that as to why Gas Mask, what up though? I can see that as to why it is that they probably let her go. But my thing is you doing more harm than you is help. But letting go of someone who clearly sees improvement and you're not willing to improve it yourself. I mean, you're not willing to implement that improvement. Yeah, okay, all right, cool, no problem. You think Gail King was your last loss? Okay. You're in for a real world of hurt.
Right. Yeah, man, and that just goes to the old establishment who are stuck in their ways, and they said this is gonna work. We're gonna do it like this. This is very Vince McMahon. It's not the nasty behavior, not the nasty behavior. This is somebody that's stuck in their own way and does not want to change for anybody. And because that goes, and speaking of which, whenever that part of the interview releases, sell next week, hopefully, Swerve Strickland spoke about his experience with the events and why Hero got cut. We'll talk about that when that part of the video comes out, so that way we can clip it up and we can have a segment about it. But yeah, that's just people just stuck in their ways and they don't want to change because they're comfortable with what's going on, not knowing that if you don't adapt to the environment, you will eventually die out. Because that's no different than a brick and mortar versus online shopping. I know I'm still stuck in school because that's one thing we learned. I don't want to go on a tangent with that one. But yes, salute to Gail Kim. Gail Kim is a whole entire legend, and I hate, like I said, I hate that she's going through this, man.
Yeah, she
But
got back from it. It's like you said though, so anybody can pick her up tomorrow, and whoever picks her up and she start making waves and doing some very explosive stuff and doing good damage, I'm gonna look at TNA and say this is your fault.
yep.
All right, cool.